Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking my channel. My name is Ciarra Lashaune, and today I'm just going to be filming another video for my Her Story series. Her Story is just really the series where I'm just talking about some raw stuff, some real stuff that I've gone through or that I'm going through, and just so that we could kind of all just recognize ourselves as human beings and just really be there for each other, and so that you don't see me as like this perfect person, but that we can kind of pray for each other and grow with each other. So today I'm going to be talking specifically about just feeling misunderstood sometimes. Nobody likes to feel misunderstood, and I feel like I've definitely gone through that just growing up. I think we all have kind of had these feelings of being misunderstood, or maybe even sometimes people place titles on you, or I don't even know, like certain adjectives to describe who you are that you don't really feel is who you are. For instance, I know that when I was growing up, but like people in my own home would say that, I was conceited, or, and stuff like that. And I never feel like I was ever conceited, only because I never felt like I was that pretty. So I didn't get whenever they would say that I was conceited. And I think that I kind of grew up trying to convince myself that I was pretty, and that's probably where they thought that I was conceited at. But so I just kind of hated feeling really misunderstood in that way. And there's been other ways, but that's just something very specific, how people will say certain things about you, and that's not even who you are. You don't feel like that's who you are, but that's who they're assuming you to be. And all that really matters is who God says that you are. But I know that these are feelings that we really feel, and just as humans, these are real feelings that we feel. And I know that you may feel misunderstood in other ways as well, where someone may think that your intentions are contrary to what your intentions really are, and they think that a certain way about you. And I mean, I've definitely been there. I felt that way even in sin. Like if I'll stumble into sin or something, and then people will have this idea of who they think that I am, and it'll be really hurtful, because I know that that's not who I am or who I'm trying to be, and people will label you as to whatever they think you are. And so I really hate that feeling of being misunderstood, and I know that you probably do too. And we all know Jesus felt misunderstood many times. I mean, he was misunderstood. I think that he was misunderstood, but he knew who he was in God. He knew that he was God, so he didn't allow that to really hinder him. But I'm sure plenty of people misunderstood him, and people still misunderstand the character of Christ today. And so it's something, I guess, that's just a part of this broken world, where it's a broken world, and we're around broken people everywhere. Broken world, broken people. And that's why it's important to be whole in Christ. So I think that if you're having feelings of being misunderstood, know that you could really talk to God about anything. So God knows who you are. He's the only one who knows who you are, and he knows you despite even the ugly things that people think they see in you. God really sees the ugly stuff, and he still chooses to love you. He still chooses to want you and to love you. So and to be your father. So when you're feeling these feelings of being misunderstood, just run to God. I think that that's something that's worked for me. Just run to God, and he knows your heart. He knows some of the things that or even your intentions. He knows your intentions. He knows the intentions of your heart. So if you feel misunderstood, you could run and cry to him or whatever. And I've learned that a lot of times when I felt misunderstood, God will definitely be the one to set everything straight. So you feel like someone misunderstood you, or someone might be spreading rumors about you, but God, he'll actually correct whatever the lie was, or whatever. Maybe those people will end up getting convicted about it later, or they'll end up loving you. So don't let that hinder you, but know who you are in Christ. And what that looks like is really spending time in his word, and spending time in the presence of God, and seeking his face daily. daily, not once a week on Sunday, but seeking his face daily and understanding his love for you is so, so crazy, so wild. And it's not limited to just who people say that you are, but it's all about who God says that you are, and he understands you. Isn't that amazing, to have a God and to serve a God and to be loved by a God who understands you, who knows you? So whenever you feel misunderstood, just express yourself to God, and he gets it. He understands every pain, every struggle. He gets it. I promise you. He was beat, killed. He understands. He's felt pain before. So talk to him. I love you so much, and God loves you even more. Thank you so much for watching.